So I asked him, I said, "Hey, how'd you guys, just out of curiosity, how'd you guys land on like going to Bucky's at nighttime?" I'm like, everybody, here can probably be flexible enough to go during the day if you guys wanted to just do a day trip. And he's like, "Well, we settled on it because it was hard to figure." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. I'm just curious on why you guys are wanting to go at night." I said, "Because I think Bucky's crowd is probably a little different at nighttime." But I said, and he's like, then they hit me with the whole like, God's got us, if we end up in heaven, I don't think Jonathan's like, if we end up in heaven, I don't think that God's going to be like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I said, no, that's absolutely true. I said, it's not necessarily about the death. It's more of like the not dying and end up in a vegetable state. And he like has this confused look on his face. And Jackson's like, well, you don't think God can redeem that? And I said, yeah. And he goes, if I get reincarnated and come back as a vegetable, I'm going to die. And I was like, John, what did you think I meant? He didn't know what vegetable state meant.
Wait, what?
He thought I meant that he would reincarnated as a vegetable when I said you're going to end up in a vegetable state. And I was like, Jonathan, no, it means like you can't have any function of your body. Like you're in a vegetable state. He's like, oh, if I got reincarnated as a vegetable, I would die. And I'm like, what are you even talking about? Oh, honey. I seriously died for minutes, Fred. I was dead. I was like, you are hilarious. Yeah. Yep. So your kid thought vegetable state means reincarnated as a vegetable. So I said, what vegetable would you be? And so we went through that for a couple minutes. That was a really fun conversation too.
Oh, man.
I love your kid. He makes me laugh. Seriously. He's hilarious. Hilarious. He's so funny. So yeah. We just called. He's like, I said, I can't wait to share that with your mother. He's like, we're calling her. I'm like, well, don't bother. He's like, we're calling her right now. I was like, okay, I'll share the story. So yes.
I didn't know you were a pantheist.
Yeah, you didn't know that you were a pantheist.
No, until Allah has guided his journey.
Yes.
He's like, he said vegetable.
Everybody says vegetables.
No one says that.
Everybody says that.
I even knew what that was.
Do you know what it means to be in a vegetable state, Susie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like in a coma.
That's never
Like
taught me that.
quadriplegic coma.
There it is. Quadriplegic coma is a vegetable state.
It could have been anything, okay? It could have been the first thing your mind went to was reincarnation.
The first thing your mind went to
is not a potato.
You're not a potato. You're a potato. He's a potato.
Potato is a root. It's not even a vegetable.
I mean, it could be a vegetable. It's a starchy vegetable. It could go either way.
Potato is a root, but you didn't know what a vegetable was?
He knows all his vegetables, but he doesn't know what vegetable state means. It's right. It's right. I'm actually glad you don't know that because that means you've never had to experience it, which is lovely. That's a good thing to be. I just love it. Yes, unfortunately. Anywho, so yes, your son is hysterical. And just so you know, now he knows what vegetable state means. And it's not reincarnation. I said nothing about reincarnating into a vegetable.
Yes.
So whatever weird thing he tells you is incorrect. Oh my gosh. How are you, friend? What are you guys doing?